Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we continue our series of seeing how some of the DLC weapons hold up in the base game of Elden Ring. So, for today's video, we have a build request for the Stone Sheathed Sword. How this will work is I will give myself the items and stats desired, as well as set the game to New Game Plus. If there are any DLC weapons or builds you would like to see used in future playthroughs, feel free to comment them down below. Once we had our character made and made it to Limgrave, I went ahead and gave myself the items and stats, along with setting the game to New Game Plus. Then I grabbed a few weapon upgrades and headed for the first boss. Okay, here we go. I have high hopes for this weapon. I mean, square off is really good, and from what I've seen so far, it does do a lot of poise damage. That's going to be a problem. Okay. There we go. I mean, that's basically all we got to do. Is that one and the... I mean, the raw damage is like... I feel like it's not the greatest, obviously. Oops. Oops. Need to back up and just heal. Do a quick little reset. Okay, there's another one. I mean, this is literally all we have to do. Oh my god. I think it's over. I mean, yeah, it's like the raw damage isn't anything crazy. I think later, once we upgrade it more, obviously get more talisman slots, I think it's going to be really, really good. Okay, here we go. Same game plan as Margit. Asher War, heavy attacks, some light attacks in between. Oh my god. That was, I feel like that was quick. I was gonna say we were close to 1. We're just gonna back up. Takes us time to pop all these. And then we should be good to go. Oof. I was about to say, you better let me grab him. I'm not meaning to go in for another one. Oh my god. That's what, like 4? We've staggered him like 4 times? The Rolana's cameo I'm gonna have to get used to. Why did I run away? Okay. Like I said, I think it's gonna get a lot better. Right now, damage is not really there, but that's okay. With Margit defeated, we make our way into Liurnia Lakes, where we gather a few more weapon upgrades and take on the Red Wolf, along with Renala. Okay, here we go. I don't think this will be too bad. I guess it kind of just depends on how much the 2 upgrades actually did for us. Okay, I guess I'm not dodging today. I don't think I've ever staggered this boss. Okay, it's the first time I fought him and staggered him, and he hasn't done his little magic attacks. Okay, here we go. I think this is gonna go terribly. I think this is going to be like absolutely horrendous. Probably should have waited to use my flask. Yeah. Oops. Okay, well this is the interesting part. Oh my god. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. I blew it. I blew it, man. No, don't do this to me. What is this, man? We cannot be for real. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. The end got a little scary there, but other than that, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. With Renala defeated, we make our way towards the capital, where we get our weapon to a +9, as well as take on the Tree Sentinel, Godrick, Radon, and finally, Margit. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's no way. Okay, I'm throwing. Well, this is not going according to plan. Oof. Okay. When we were able to get Rolana's cameo to go off, very good. Very good. I will say, at the beginning, I completely messed up. That was 100% on me. We could have done so much more at the beginning of that. But yeah, like I said, it's slowly getting better, which I like. I think by the end of this, like I've said, I think the last 2-3 bosses, I feel like it's gonna be really good. Okay, here we go. I think this one will be interesting to figure out when we can and can't use the Ash of War. Okay, so I don't know why I went for the heavy attack. Okay. Should back up a little bit. Give him some room. I thought I was hitting left click. I guess I wasn't. This is bad. This is atrocious. Well, there's no getting the cameo going there. Listen, we're learning. Alright, we're learning. Now I know I can't get the Rolana's cameo to proc before he finishes that attack, so now we know. Okay, here we go. I think it'll be good for Radahn. I really do. If we get good RNG and I decide to dodge. Obviously, I'm gonna try and get Rolana's cameo to proc, but the chances of me getting that to proc is, I feel like, very low. I feel like it's very low for a lot of bosses. Especially late game, I don't think there's any world that we get one off. I always mess that one up. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Thank God there's not a hitbox. He does that. Move! Oh my God. That's not what I meant to do. That was that was terrible. Not the weapon, me. That was absolutely terrible. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. I think, like every other, I think this is the best boss fight in the game. Not visually, just like the way he fights. I feel like okay. Like, it just feels so satisfying to fight him. We're gonna try and get in here and get a Asher War. Oh my God. Has it always done this much damage? What is going on? Have I just not been paying attention? Another one? Is it over? It is over. Yeah, it's so incredibly fun fighting him. Which, by the way, the weapon did really well there. Now that Margit is defeated, we make our way into the mountaintops of the giants where we get the final upgrade to our weapon and boss rush the rest of the game. Okay, here we go. I think damage-wise, this isn't going to do that great. I think where this is going to shine on this fight is staggering him and maybe getting some eye hits. I think it's going to do really well with staggering him. Yeah, I could be wrong. It could be, like, really good with damage. Okay, well, it's doing really well with damage. Oh, he's been staggered. Really? Oh. That did a lot of damage. I wonder if we can, stagger him again. I don't think it's gonna happen. Not a fan of this. What is going on? Dude, what is happening, man? I'm dead. Okay. This is really fun. I think it's actually pretty good for him. I don't think it's bad at all when it comes to fighting the fire giant. I feel like for the fire giant, you kind of have to have like a semi-decent weapon. And I feel like this did more than just decent. I feel like it was pretty good against him. It instantly broke the bracer on him. It did crazy damage to his eye. And I think we staggered him twice. So yeah, pretty good. To be honest, I have no idea how this one's about to go. If they stand up after they... Because we're obviously not going to kill them before they wake up from the sleep after we start hitting them. So hopefully we do enough damage that we stagger them before they get up and then finish them from there. If we don't, that's a bit of a problem. But I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll go for the big one or the little one first. Hey, we went right through him. I might have needed more, physic flask. Okay, I think we, I think we're good. Okay, I guess we're just not going to sleep. This guy I'm not comfortable fighting 1v1. I don't have enough practice with him. When I was practicing bosses, this was like the last guy I ever practiced. Okay. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it still wasn't that great. I feel like to like actually destroy those guys, you have to have like a specific weapon with bleed on it that attacks really fast, so on and so forth. I feel like blunt weapons or like normal swords aren't really the greatest thing for them. Okay, here we go. I don't know when we're ever gonna get a full charge off on first phase. Second phase, I think it's possible. Might be problems with the hitbox. The Asher War actually hitting. I did give myself more of the Cerulean Tears flask. If I need more than 10 normal, like, healing ones, we have a problem. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this is not too bad. I think first phase is going to be the worst phase. Oof. What? Okay. I'm gonna say, surely that doesn't take us into second phase. Oh, I guess that will. Alright, that's really what we're doing. Oof. Not the greatest so far. We've missed one hit from bad hitbox. Bro, let me stagger you. Come on, man. Okay, that'll... or we'll just kill him. You know, that works too. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the greatest for him, as it has hitbox issues, but I feel like Maliketh with a lot of... The majority of the weapons in the game has like a hitbox issue. Other than the hitbox issue, I don't think it did bad at all. I do believe Maliketh has a, like it doesn't take much to stagger him. Okay, so we have yet to die to a boss this run, and I feel like this is where that changes. Because he might input read everything. So how we beat him, if he does input read it, I have no idea. we might be here for a very long time. This might be where the video ends. So I guess we give it the best try we can. I always hate using these like heavy hitting weapons. Bro, you can't be serious. Ouch. I think we can do this. Unless he does that. I'm dead. Okay. Maybe we'll play the game. Okay, if he would stop spamming that, that would be really cool. Alright. Well, at least we did it first try and we didn't die. I don't really think there's anything else we could have done there to, like, make it easier. Ashes of War, I think once he got loose, he, like, double or triple dodged the one that we did. I think every now and then getting in just the light attack version of the Ash of War is really good. But other than that, I don't think there's much else we could have done. I think we basically played it perfect. Oh, dude, what am I doing? Okay, first death, not that big of a deal. We, I feel like that could have gone either way. I still don't know how he wasn't staggered after all that, but it is what it is. Okay, I don't want to stagger him before we get to the second phase. I want his, like, thing to be built up. I always forget about that. Dude, what am I doing? I'm actually trolling. Dude. There might be something wrong with me. Okay. I almost jumped too early. What is going on? I'm not gonna heal. I'm not scared. Oh, I thought it was over right there. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with me, man. The weapon... I feel like second phase, it's not really the greatest thing ever to use against him. First phase, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, something's wrong with me, man. That was a terrible performance. But we got the job done, so it is what it is. Okay, so the plan is save the physic flask for the Elden Beast at the end, so hopefully we stun him. Maybe, hopefully twice. First phase, I'm not too worried about, as long as we get good RNG and he doesn't start teleporting everywhere. Other than that, yeah, we should be good to go. I think this is gonna be easy. I probably shouldn't have said that, because it's probably not gonna be very easy now. I guess we'll see. It actually did solid damage. It's actually doing very, very well. He's getting destroyed. Okay. I think Elden Beast might be cooked here. I think he's cooked. Oh, yeah. Dude, get away from me. I think it's back in the air time. Yeah. I'm starting to get nervous. I don't ask why. Oh! What are we doing? What are we doing? Talk to me. What are we doing? Okay, let's not do this. We eat that. We don't eat that. Oh, it's over. GG. Okay. Well, this might be like the Elden Beast killer. Because those two got absolutely destroyed by this thing. Now, when it comes to the weapon, I think it's very good. I don't think it's crazy. Like, I don't think it's Claws of Night. What's another broken weapon we've used? I don't even know. Claws of Night just stand out over everything so far for me, even still. Sorry. I think it's every other video I'm comparing the two, but I just think the Claws of Night are, like, that much better than 90% of what we've used so far. But, I mean, it's not bad. What is the best weapon for staggering bosses? I know this probably isn't it. It might be the, like, the balled fist or the spiked fist. I'm not sure, but I feel like this is very solid for staggering a boss. And with the Rolana's cameo, it actually does a crazy amount of damage. I think without the Rolana's cameo, sorry, I'm having a hard time saying that. Without the Rolana's cameo, I don't think this weapon is that great. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the damage increase is pretty significant, or at least it feels significant when I actually get it to pop. The critical strike damage is terrible. Well, I think it's normal. It's 100, but like, it feels like I don't even get rewarded for staggering a boss. For the build, honestly, at the beginning of this playthrough, when I started using Rolana's cameo, I was like, "Oh, dude, this is trash. This is not gonna be very good." And I will say, I don't like Rolana's cameo, but for this build, I think you have to have it. I don't think there's any other talisman that we could throw on to make it better. I was thinking at the beginning, the axe talisman, just to do, like, get some heavy attacks in there, but I don't think that would have mattered. Two-headed turtle talisman is, I feel like, good in every build. Dragon Crest Great Shield talisman is always good no matter what. Obviously, I just picked random armor and threw it on, so that really wasn't part of it. The stone barb crack tier. Did this make a difference? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you would swap it for. It obviously helps. I don't think it lasts very long. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. And I don't know how much it actually, like, how much it actually helps. I couldn't really tell a difference from when it was off, or like when it wore off versus when it was on. But maybe that was just me not paying attention. For the stat, I don't really think there's anything I would change. I don't really know. What's the scaling on dex on this? D? Yeah, no. I think 80 strength is perfectly fine. Yeah, I think it's overall just a solid build if you're trying to use something different. If you're trying to, like, steamroll the game, I feel like this isn't the, like, build to do it. I do know that this weapon turns... There's two different variants of this. I think it's the Sword of Night and the Sword of Light or something like that. So I'm gonna have to try those at some point. Although I think they both do Holy. I think one reduces Holy damage negation on the target. And I think the other one is just straight up Holy damage. They both look cool, but we know how Holy weapons are in this game. Yeah, I think this was a very solid build. Actually quite interesting and It's actually pretty fun. I really did enjoy this a lot. I always like weapons that stagger bosses really easy and do a ton of damage. I think this one's lacking a little bit on the damage. And I think this build relies too much on Rolana's cameo. But other than that, like I said, this is still perfectly fine. I think Shard of Alexandria was great for this, by the way. Now, I did see we do have another build for this. Obviously, it was by the same person. Which, thank you for the build. Thank you for all the builds you have been giving me. The power stancing, I don't know how that will go. Obviously, we're going to do a video on it at some point in time. Not really sure when. But yeah. I think I've been talking for too long. So, yeah. Good weapon. Very good build with the weapon. Highly recommended build if you're going to use this weapon. Unless you're a power stancing freak. Which I have yet to see how good this does with power stancing. But, yeah. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. That's the end of the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. Peace!
An age of fracture.
Beautiful.